Everybody knows the story of the three little pigs, or at least they think they do, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Now, know the real story. Because nobody has ever heard the
You're gonna just skip that. Nobody's heard his side.
Okay.
Mhm.
Of the story.
I'd
I'd like to introduce you all the wolf.
Alexander.
Alexander T. Wolf.
You should call me out.
My wait. Now
Exactly.
exactly should have this
Hole.
big bad wolf thinking that
Started.
what
Started.
ready, but it's all wrong.
Wrong. Good.
You see this my face. Poke.
Maybe it's because of our death. It's not my fault we're all cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were good and bad too.
Let's was same as the big bad wolf thinking is all wrong. That the real story is about the
Sneeze.
what
A sneeze.
and the cup of sugar. This is the real story.
Way back once upon a time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old friend. I had a terrible sneeze and cold. I ran out of sugar, so I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar.
Now this the
Neighbor.
never was a pig. And that's a problem because and he was too
Right.
great.
Either. Built.
His house out of straw. Can you believe it?
would build a house of straw?
So when I knocked on this door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into somebody else's house, so I called, little pig, R-U-N. And no answer. I was just about to go home from without the cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. That's when my nose started. I felt a sneeze coming up. So I huffed and I snuffed. Achoo!
And you know what? That whole straw house fell down. It blew right down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was my little brother, dead as a doornail. He'd been home the whole time.
Well, it seemed like a shame. They played a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw. So I ate it up. Think of it as eating a big cheeseburger. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. Just lying there. Right in the middle.
But he still didn't have his cup of sugar, so he went to the next neighbor's. That was my other little brother's house. He was smaller than my other brother's story. He had built his house out of sticks. Awesome.
Rain?
He fell on the stick house. Nobody answered.
I called Mr. Pig, R-U-N. He yelled back, "Hey, Wolf! You can't come in. I'm hearing the hairs on my chinny chin chin." I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming up. I huffed and I stumped and I tried to cover my mouth. I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo!
And you're not gonna believe it. My second brother's house fell down just like the other one. When the dust cleared, there was my second brother, dead as a doornail.
You're down at the bottom of the page, your last line down there. Now you know. No, now you know food will spoil.
If you just left it out in the open. So he did the one thing there was to do. He had
Dinner.
Again, think of it as going for seconds. I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling a little better. And I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old friend's birthday cake. So I went to the next house.
That would be my house. I'm the third little pig, otherwise known as the brains of the family. I built my house out of bricks. So the wolf knocked on the door of the brick house. Nobody answered.
I called Mr. Pig, R-U-N. And do you know what that rude, obnoxious little pig said?
I said, "Get out of here, wolf! Don't bother me again!"
Talk about impolite. You really have a whole sack full of sugar. You wouldn't give me even one little cup for my dear sweet old Granny's birthday cake. What a pig! I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my phone.
He sniffed and he puffed and he sneezed once again and then the
Third.
third little pig yelled, "And you know, Granny can go sit on a pig!"
Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course I was trying to break down this big store. And the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene.
So then just
Jazzed up.
the third will all of that puff and we
Blow.
are how that and then
They made him
the big bad wolf.
That's it. A real story. I was afraid. But maybe you could loan me a cup of sugar?
The end.
Very good, guys. What a great start. Good.